Hello, my name is Katie and today I have another drama review. That's amazing, right? I just put up a Choco Bank review and now here's another. That never happens. 2 reviews within 24 hours. No way. Woo. What am I doing? Anyway, I'm uploading another drama review because another drama just ended airing, so I have to get a review up. And today I'm going to be reviewing a Taiwanese drama, and that will be Bromance. Bromance started airing in October of 2015 and just finished today. The last episode came out in February 2016 and it stars Chen Baron and Lai Megan. I have seen neither of them in dramas before. I'm actually not very familiar with Taiwanese dramas. I've tried watching a few. I did watch Skip Beat. Several members of Super Junior were in that. And I'm about halfway through. It started with A Kiss and Someone Like You. They're both on hold right now. So technically Bromance is the second Taiwanese drama I have finished. I don't know what I'm gonna do now that it's not airing. I would look forward to this every week. Bromance is about a girl who has to dress as a boy because when she was a baby, a soothsayer told her parents that unless she lived as a man until the age of 26, she would die. Anyway, our main character, Piano, a couple months before her 26th birthday, she runs into underworld mob boss Du Zifang. They end up becoming sworn brothers, which of course leads to hilarity and bromance and romance. So this is a gender bender drama. I love gender benders. It's such a fun cliche. There's so much you can do with it. And I haven't seen a gender bender drama quite like this before. It was handled very differently. For one, our main character had been cross-dressing as a man for 25 years, so she was definitely less jumpy about it and nervous to be around other people and act like a man because she was just used to it. She was a man. That being said, I do think she made a very good man. I mean, of course, there's going to be limits, but compared to some other gender benders, this one was pretty convincing. I mean, she could fight. She could definitely fight. She just had the whole act down. She had it down. She knew what she was doing, and really no one knew that she was actually a girl besides her parents. So there were a lot of things I liked about Bromance. There was a wide cast of characters. We had our main couple and their families, as well as their friends and their friends' families, and more sworn brothers because we deal with the triad and gangs, and there's lots of sworn brothers in that. It's pretty crazy. We had a really big cast of characters. I liked that we got some focus on all of them. I would say the main couple was my favorite, but I liked the other couples. They weren't as interesting to me, but they also weren't super boring, and it was just nice to have some variety. We got to see different dynamics between different characters. It made the show very interesting to watch. As far as acting goes, I really liked the main actors. Like I said, Lai Megan did a really good job of pulling off the girl cross-dressing as a boy thing. She was very convincing, and she was just a good character. She wasn't annoying. I really liked her. She portrayed Piano very well. As for Chen Baron, he is so fine. He has such a great face and such nice hair. Everything's nice. And I actually heard, fun fact, I heard that his father is part of a triad. Don't hold me to that. I didn't fact check that, so that may not be true, but I thought that was really interesting because someone said that the role is very fitting for him and he's really pulling it off because maybe he can kind of relate to the character. I don't know, but either way, he was awesome. I really liked him. I want to watch more dramas with him. Besides his very lovely appearance, he was just a really great actor, and Lai Megan and Chen Baron together, their chemistry was so good. It was outstanding. I mean, there are those dramas where the chemistry is good, and then there's those dramas where the chemistry between the main couple is great, and this is one of those dramas. Like I said, this is a gender-bending drama, and sometimes that puts a chasm between our two main characters and makes romantic scenes awkward or just a little stiff or uncomfortable just because they're getting into their characters of, you know, fighting their feelings against someone who is supposedly of the same gender. It can get a little messy, and this was very surprisingly fresh. Bromance kind of addressed the whole gender bending thing and feelings for someone of the same gender. They were very frank about it, and I was surprised because you don't usually see that in Asian dramas just because Southeast Asian countries tend to be quite conservative in most areas. So this was kind of a surprise, but I really liked it, and that actually made the romance more believable, and it also put more passion between our couple. We got a lot of makeout scenes. Like, if this wasn't called Bromance, I would call this the Megan and Baron makeout show, because we're not just talking kisses or pecks, we're talking full-on makeout, and it wasn't really awkward for me, at least. I mean, sometimes those scenes can be awkward, but I really liked them in this because the chemistry was so good and I just shipped it so hard. It was amazing. If you've watched it, that last scene in the whole show, wow. That's all I can say. I'm just gonna say wow, because wow. This show just kind of broke some barriers that normally constrict Asian dramas, and I thought that was really cool, and it definitely made it different. I also liked the music. It wasn't super outstanding to me because it was a lot of mellow, slow, dramatic songs, but that's not bad. I mean, I don't mind those songs. I did like some of the really upbeat songs. They were super catchy, had nice guitar riffs, and just lots of fun. Definitely fit the tone of the drama. The cinematography was nice. I really liked the sets. Like, there were some cool sets, and we also got to see some really nice landscapes, and it was just lovely. Like, Taiwan looks like a lovely place. So I obviously had a lot of things that I liked about the show. There were a couple things that, you know, kind of got on my nerves or bothered me. I will say that this show is super cheesy. Like, just be prepared for that. It's like the writers took a bunch of drama cliches and put them all together in one show in this wonderfully cheesy, awesome mess of cheese and cliches. But you know, I don't really mind that because they did a good job of it and kind of added a fresh twist to all of these cliches. At first, I thought the drama was good, but it was also kind of awkward and cheesy at some parts within the first few episodes. I don't know if it gets less cheesy or if you just get used to it, but I found myself very much enjoying the show despite cheese or lack of. It was good, and yeah, it's cliche and cheesy, but what dramas aren't? Let's be honest. I will say that the pacing felt a little slow at some times, but I've just noticed that from the Taiwanese dramas I've watched, Taiwanese dramas tend to be a little slower in pace, and that's not a huge problem for me. If they're really just staring into the distance with dramatic music for too long, I can just skip forward a couple minutes till something is actually happening. Not that big of a deal. And this drama was supposedly originally going to be 20 episodes, and turns out it was only 18, so I was worried that that would mess up the pacing of the show, but it actually worked out pretty well. I mean, they could have added in two more episodes, but maybe that would have dragged too much. I don't know. Who knows what would have happened. I liked it the way it was though, and we will be getting a bonus episode, or at least behind the scenes as far as I know, next week, so I'll be looking forward to that. Apparently there will be some deleted scenes, and that will be totally awesome. So overall, I really enjoyed Bromance. If you're looking for a new gender bender to watch, definitely check it out. It's fresh and new as it can get, at least, and it's a lot of fun, and the main couple is just so fiery and passionate. I can't. It was just so good. So anyway, that is it for today's review. I rated Bromance 9 out of 10. Be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought of the show, or leave me drama recommendations because I'm always looking for new things to watch. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and Hannah and I will see you soon. Bye! 那些和弦让手疼痛。